Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel CashBee, or welcome if you're tuning in for the first time. My name is Aisha, I'm a new cash stuffer and a new immigrant in Canada, and this is my cash stuffing video for July week 3. Okay guys, I'm excited to do a cash stuffing after such a long time. The last 1 month I did not do any stuffings. I had pre-recorded my savings challenges stuffings before I left from Canada, but now I'm back and I am excited to do a full cash stuffing. I've got $600 here on the tray. I'm not going to count this. I've counted it multiple times off camera and it is 600. So let's just quickly begin with the wallet. Now my wallet is almost untouched because after I did my last stuffing before leaving, in a couple of days I had to just leave. So this was untouched. Of course, I wasn't using Canadian dollars back in India. So this is like most of it is here. I think I spent only about $15 or $20 at the airport because I just bought something for a friend. So in terms of coins, we have got 25 and 5, so 35 cents. I'm just gonna put it in my coin jar. Nothing for my loony and toonie challenges. And then, like I said, most of the money is left over, which will go in my $5, $10, and $20 savings challenges. So let's see here. Spending has the entire 30. Oops. Spending has the entire 30. Eating out has 20. Coffee has 10. Household, I think I used this envelope to get the gift. I don't know why I didn't use spending. I used household, but that's what I did. So this has 15 left. Commute has the entire 20. And buffer has 5. Okay, so let's see here. This is a lot of leftover because of course everything or most of it is leftover. Okay, so we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 100 left. We are going to use this in our $5, $10, and $20 challenges. So I'm just going to put it aside for now. Okay, and then let's stuff for another week, and I'm not gonna stuff all of the envelopes. I'm just gonna stuff like 3 of them, the ones that I'm more likely to be using. So spending, nothing. Eating out, nothing. Coffee will get 10, so that's 2 5s. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap these 2 5s for the folded 5s that we just took out from my wallet. So because these are already folded, so coffee gets 10. Household gets 60, which is 3 20s. Commute does not get anything. Buffer gets 5. And again, I'm going to swap this 5 for an already folded 5. And this is folded from the middle. Okay, so that's it for my wallet for this week. Let's move on to my goals binder. Starting with emergency, which is getting 50. That's a $50 bill, and emergency now has 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 400. So 1,400 in the bank and 50. So 1,450. Trackers are pre-filled. Next is house deposit, which is getting 20. But we're going to do 2 tens. So 500 in the bank and 10, 20, 520. And then we have travel. Travel is getting $10. So travel has 100, 200, 300, 400 in the bank for 50, 70, 85, 485. And then we have personal growth, which is getting $5. There's this tiny strand of hair which is irritating me. Okay, $5. So personal growth now has 100, 200 in the bank and $10 in cash. So 210. Future is getting skipped today, and so is car, but home office is getting 5. So home office now has 20, 40, 65. And then the rest in this binder are getting skipped. So future baby is getting skipped, vacation is getting skipped, and a niece and nephew haven't even started yet. So that's that for the goals binder. Let's move on to my sinking funds. Starting with health. Health is getting 25. So let's do a 20 and a 5. So it should now have 140. 120, 30, 35, 40. Yes, 140 in health. I am going to focus more on health. I did mention it in my last video, in the bill swap, June bill swap video, which was the video just before this one. And I mentioned that I want to focus a bit more on my health, like health in general, including mental health, and with some massages and like vitamins and clean eating and all of those things. Okay, next is household. And household is getting 50. So it now has 50, 65. I'm going to go for some grocery shopping today. This is some Indian grocery shopping that I need to do, which is not normally available in like other supermarkets, other like grocery stores. So I'm going to go to this Indian store, and Indian grocery stores are quite expensive, especially in the downtown area, which is where I live. I've seen that towards Brampton, Mississauga, I've seen there are lots of like a lot of options there as well, and the prices are slightly less compared to the downtown rates, I feel. But it is what it is. I mean, it doesn't make sense for me to go all the way to Mississauga or Brampton because time and commute fare, so it will probably turn out to be the same. So I'm going to go to the Indian grocery store that is closest to my place, and I am not going to unstuff from here for that. But like I mentioned in my previous video, that the last four weekly paychecks that I did not stuff are in my bank account. So for the next few weeks, I'm gonna like use that money for my sinking funds expenses and all of it. And if there is anything left over, I'm going to transfer it to my savings account. And this I'm just gonna build up for August. Okay, next is spending. And spending is getting $10. So spending now has 100, 120, 40, 50, 60, 160. Oh yes, for health, I'm also thinking of starting some, like taking some yoga classes. There is a Bikram yoga studio next to my place, and if I can, I'll stop by there this evening, and I'll check what the prices are and the timings and everything. So that is another thing that I have in mind for health. Okay, next is parents. I missed them already, and I've just come back, but my parents are getting 10, so they now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Next up, self-care, which is getting 25. So 20 and 5. Look how crispy this 5 is. It's beautiful. So self-care now has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. Yeah. I don't know why I took that break. It is correct, 70. But sometimes my mind thinks faster than my actions. It takes me a while to catch up. Takeout is getting skipped. YouTube is getting 5. So YouTube now has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. And let's update these. I have already marked the ones that I need to color. So I'm gonna try and be quick. So subscribers, last checked, I had 460. So I should have 46 of these colored. 10, 20, 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Because each circle is worth 10 subscribers, and the goal is 1000. And for the watch hours, I'm at 2813. So I should have 56 colored. And now we are only left with 3 more rows for this. Here, each circle is worth 50 watch hours. I'm gonna set this aside for these to dry because I've never colored so many together. And let's put this 90 back. Okay, moving on, home decor. This is getting 20. So it now has 50, 100, 120. Okay, gifts is getting skipped. Shopping is getting some love. And that's $10. So shopping now has 50, 100, 120, 30, 40, 140. Outings is getting skipped, but CashBee is getting 35. So 20, 35. And CashBee now has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Okay, before we move on to the savings challenges, let's just complete the monthly savings challenge. Today is the last this is the last cash stuffing of July. So let's just complete this July challenge. So I'm going to have to stuff 50 and 35, that is 85. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the 100 and take out 15. So that's $85. And the total should be 220. 120, 40, 60, 80, 220. So that's the amount for July. And we are done with this challenge. Soon I will reallocate the 205 from June and the 220 from July into my goals and sinking funds. Okay, so that's that for the monthly savings challenge. And now, last but not the least, is my savings challenge. Just look at this binder. This has more than it can hold. There's a lot of envelopes in here. My next video is going to be spring challenge money allocation to goals and sinking funds. That will be my next video. Okay, so let's start with the seasonal challenge, which is summer challenge. And summer is getting $50, and that's all tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we can either color in two 25s or a 30 and a 20, or there are many combinations possible, but I like to do the bigger numbers first. So I'm going to do 30 and 20, which is 50. And let's see how much this has now. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 115. Next is 2023. And this is getting 40. So let's color in, let's do the bonuses, 20 and 20. So that's 40. And 2023 challenge now has 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 320. 320. Rainy day is getting skipped today. Happy heart, we are completing. We only have 25 left, so I want to complete this challenge. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. 10, 25. So happy heart challenge is complete, and let's see how much it has. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. 25, 50, 75, 1, 25, 50, 75, 2. Yes, $200 for happy heart. And we are going to put this in the completed challenges envelope along with the spring challenge. And we are going to remove the happy heart envelope. I have some other challenges here that I want to do, like Diwali, retirement, self-care, and build a buffer, but I still haven't decided which one I want to start with, so I'm not gonna replace anything right now. Okay, next is roll the dice, but we did not roll anything, or I don't really remember how we ended the last roll the dice, but there is no slip here that tells me how much I'm supposed to stuff. So we are not stuffing anything today, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll for the next cash stuffing so I can budget it the next time. And it's a 3, so that means we are going to be saving 15. And I'm thinking if I should roll again. Let's see if we get a smaller number. Okay, great. 1. So that means a 5. That means total I will be saving $20 next time. Okay. Next is $1,000, which is getting 25. So let's color in the $25 circle and add in 10, 25. And $1,000 challenge now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 30, 45, 145. And then we have month ahead, which is getting 20. And we will color in one more calendar. So month ahead now has 100, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 70, 80, 380. Okay, and then we move on to the 5, 10, and 20 dollar bills. So for the $5 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I believe this doesn't even have like 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need 6 to complete this challenge. Let's see again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these two I'm gonna add it to some other savings challenge. So 6, that means this challenge is now completed, and this should be 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's count this. 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300. So the $5 challenge is completed. I'm gonna leave this money here because the completed challenges envelope is already too fake. So I'm gonna leave this here. We've completed 2 challenges today, the Happy Heart and the $5 bill challenge. So that's awesome. Okay, next is the $10 bills, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And just one $20 bill. Okay, so we have $10 left, and I'm thinking I'll add it to the summer challenge. And let's color in number 10. So summer savings challenge now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 15, 20, 25, 125. And by the way, we didn't complete 2, we completed 3 challenges today. The Happy Heart, the $5 bills challenge, and the July savings challenge. Okay, so that's it for today's cash stuffing. I had a lot of fun filming this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it too. It had been such a long time me filming like cash stuffing videos. So I'm happy that I still remember the basics of it. And I'm really looking forward to completing these challenges as well. But getting coins means spending more, which I'm trying to control. So let's see how long this takes. Let it go on till the time it is completed. I'm not gonna force it, but yeah, definitely looking forward to completing this. Anyway guys, enough chatting. I wish you all a very happy upcoming week, and I'm gonna catch you guys again very soon. Until then, keep smiling, stay safe, and happy budgeting. Bye bye.